Abusua Team Liga edi nkomo na saa nkomo yi ebe kire wo se ampa odobruni ya wale no ni nyina ene se obeka ya se Amihere ebe bedi nkomo bi e de fanse bia Daddy Lumba echias wo kaye e de kire no na no ene Team Liga fo so esan so area titu sansem na se Amihere eba beka ye no e de betray odobruni big time ana nye fadi agro na abusua ensem no ebia ni suso na eno ena Team Liga fo bisa se na wo bi aya wale wa ye Mrs. de eba ne sen ena se ex wife eba bedu Ghana yetimi ma wo okokọ plepla dem esisi dem edema no ema ne da wo bi a ankaja ya show ring na wa be Mrs. Plekope adenti ena se duty esanso eba be wo de ade house help enifi ho anasesen ena etiebusia eni nkomo de omadibi questions di omobusa bi na da boot okoko jina kwota dakam kodi adanse no mbusa nse enti wo ka se Daddy Lumba ene odobroni ewale ye na before so be wale omudi ka twempra for 6 good years no abusia ni nyina mu no omo ntimi amfane out hu se wone ma bia kosu asewa enyae anasese ene tie omo di hu nkomo yentie bi na yemfa emla
right kobot court no o kire nsem mu no o kire ya am yehunu se 2010 ena ye ware atabina now odofo a wutie me nua ma no mutitiru komo na mudoso wo eye app iso insemi ba ye titiru so abuchi for my ade a support akos we are ready. Okay, what about right? Akos ube so kasa progna afimintwa.
Oh, sorry, no, you're just flow.
Okay.
Just flow. I will come in.
Thank you. Me patrol said me can abuchi for mano. In fact, mo dedicate your friend is say a whole lot of more show concern because a lot of you can relate to mame akusia sewa ensem no and be so who no say omo hwe ya bi aware omo no position omo won wan hwa omo tima falling into that same category mame no ene owo mu nti mo show do bebre ene yi dia a support mame no na mi busa as a married woman waware to a legend, a musical icon, ti say Daddy Lumba ti assembly ye me pa chaw ye betimi amoakọ se ko siesie ye cleaning e wo bi fie ana aya asebsebe eni asembusa ye betimi amoakọ ye sa cleaning no ama wo so agi atum se obi a ye Mrs. Now according to Mami Brimpoma 2018, which is 8 years after our no, and our queen because say hell no, share good bad me am here missing, but our legend. Oh, but my Marco cleaner will be fear no 80. But this is the case, and some quarter and Nancy dear Egusua a flow con. Mama Brimpoma made some revelations we were a year in seminum our court. Na no chiremu a 2018 omo ko Ghana oni mame eye akosia Serwaa mienu ene bo mu ko Ghana na omo ko Ghana no this were the exact statement o make here during the year court case no anaso mudi asem no court no e wo Judge Dorinda courtroom ho enti na during the make the final judgment no or the so ever be ka ho and mame actually no one bebre ho say no nipa da say ni kura e dim poti e dim because obi aya ware mentiase unim ko bo to confirm me say abra all ware according to the okano me nim say our neighbors and them, but you find a witness, no. I said, and no, but can't court. We go by sa, you know. Mami, a year, atabna, ebusuya for. Tio, I don't know. Say if it was during the marriage, so-called customary marriage ceremony, na air koso, Lumba fiwa. Ewo eye Tantra Hill fie ho no mu no ena omubu sa lumba mprempren wo ho anase na yenkomo omodi asie eno no omo anse dan specify yi se yebusa lumba ebusua no se wo yire ena o se ai enso one ni ho biom na efa hekusi but then said the omu chire mu se atamna mame se bio oye very educated ede de kika ho no they could not push further say ampampa uye that the lumba a legend like yourself obe ware ye baba say also wo ye no agana they just took ninsem no just like that said o kan ye no a and omo fire so oni yire like oni yire kra no muntem atete aware bia ni hobim without showing any marriage divorce certificate. Meanwhile, according to Kobo to be no omo date by 6 years or say and son omo ba be ware. Okay, according to PW1, the deceased returned to Ghana to work and also seek medical attention, and not with intention to permanently stay in Ghana. And so he stopped the plaintiff from frequenting Ghana because there was a debt to be paid, and the cost of plane tickets was so exuberant, like not ne bo ne nkwala ne de keka ho. According to my Poma Lumba enso pe ono na advice or dem ma me no say tina wo de tina Germany na me mo Ghana ha because mortgage wo ho bills wo ho ono nko obabesia no. I stand to be corrected, but now something wa koye no me pacho mu am share sa initial video me ma initial video okay say how many bedrooms and the roof your was it 4 5 6 pacho wa o share bi no ma me hunu in fact a house and I can say a villa because a chire no so mo kwotena garden mu e wo fie ho no na abrochi hanso ye nyina anim 5 bedroom house akosu ha menenu na wo MK ha odim how much a 5 bedroom house cost with a garden and all that. Enti tina Germany na ye de wo hwe actually the mortgage price will be here for mortgage. So I am just thinking aloud, say mommy, how was she coping with? Now if you must say ena lumba akoshifu yo omo ni nam ya de bia ayi sise omo tuomu paper omo na edi omo na akọ school. Hey, God's eye. Ena so ye mi neighbor. God's eye you hu adi kire me. Ana oni mi dada. Because we ye mi neighbor. Mate. Me pa to ti asem na America.
Onimo.
Onimi because hey, how easy. Me pa to be paying some mortgage, you know. And easy. And according to my member, or catch any stay. But a bit drew baby, no. Yes, see, my no. Or come on the statement, wa baby. But within herself, you can hear last time now. And common Koswana odi wo and common odi wo children. That of him atetia makumwa. Because my no am so onyo bia no akanasem. And okanasem cry chiro bia. Pain na onu wo mu no. Me no me ani ntimi ntiase da. And we can deduct sa pain from lumba. Legend nankasa nenum ton se otimi tunyum sa dana goddess boba ako na indeti o hakra wo se kum o se oba ben ene beye on se makasa se mi e wo happen say Lumba himself acknowledge say de no em se odi ma me ni fam no se o jai ma me we ma ne ko onya ne so bada. You know, he was able to write some lyrics, you know, and the bomb maame na baso chire wiase ba na wiase mpo hunu maame no said the hunu no the type of oba why according to Serwaa Amihere so no this and someone can fa ni here Serwaa ho no na just what dana kuma so because utiesa interview no koye na or say the way he speaks about his wife Serwaa, because his wife is also called Serwaa. As to say or aligning with a tab now, but the fact is say no can be papa be fa or baby a friend Serwaa. According to Serwaa Amihere, he never stopped talking about Mami Serwaa and I didn't Serwaa. Enti tinafie chia mortgage chia bills yewe kwala miensa sa egu ni so enu na ehona na me kan dru baby ana ma wosumti when I see abrochi for my binum and I still can't get my head around it abrochi for my binum when I see them e bino enye se omuni right but I me busa like how eh bre amunamu ewa kwentu emu ebinum like you know I'm thinking baby I'm like in some it was out some people will be can't you'll be shocked you find into nche obi an opinion nti eno so ye now oma kodu Ghana ayi bebre factors bebre wom enti wo de ta na twa dan kan wa hwa no we ekire se de bi mu kan se otofie no odifie na che no it was never true adenti na me cancer because obi enu a obetimi aka lumba sam yie na kwantu mu nsam esen ne maame akosua sewa ene ne sister ne nyonko brebo outside ni soulmate because on any sister maame akosua brempoma se de enchirimu akwa bepem ene no na mframa emfomu ntam ene kwanti ena ebi mu timi bono subo ebo maame brempoma subo se oka ho bi ena atabra eguro wings because in some way no wantimi ammo amanie anchire maame akosua say nana ne brother ebia eye wachire but it was a very difficult task because nano no meti you know okay oh god Matia uko
which me see from one she ewiase one ekutie nim ni wura one me pese me say program na me wo me life me kwa akoso why
oh are
obi bebo me kutia wa ha na dem me say me support fufuo so e force ana
oh
bebo me kutia no ni mo no me kutia na say come
hey David god is me so David now so
any question ko obebo kutia usura ba na ko aka menim say god is when I refer to you I don't feel so be so ho
hey god is me so dey nya bete
na nya program me pa cho
nya bete why yes so okay me pa cho dey na me kan say and some economy bim kra ebo subo ewo eye maame brempoma because okipi no money be secret which it wasn't that easy impose obetimi akọ che maame say because according to eye ninya ma no kra prior to eye your friend say celebration of life no na ebe cost organ so obe ha ni nua no tamo mo gada na vloggers bi wo ho no omo chiremu a omo say lumba ene maame akosi ase wade ye wo ka asem chire we ya we be kwakọ ka chire we yo nti wo be third person nti I think say bia maame brempoma was a bit kakra because what chire bi no wa ha akọ kakra no ne ni kuri kwa ka no mo so wa wanu betwa all nti edu ba bia me enti ho no the ase kakra on the mention yenti ho no mo ase kakra emfa maame no however you heard in someone na ekoso a obi a ya ware no 2010 8 years down the line maame brempoma maame akosia Serwaa abagana uhwemu a ose eye see, PW1 said she cannot say that the couple had divorced each other because in 2018 she met the plaintiff in Ghana in preparation for her mother's funeral, and they both lodged Tantra Hills, Ifiho, the house of the plaintiff and the deceased. I say, Tantra Fino, one in Kunu and Umsi. And 23 now saying, she further said that D2 and her friend came to Tantra Hills that the deceased said they should come and prepare the place for the plaintiff, and the deceased was listed in the funeral poster as an in-law, and he performed the in-law rites in her presence. 24, she said it was the plaintiff who was buying the medications and all that. Now, as 23 D2 oye atabna ene na danfo baako legend yiri no a yawa no de akohwifo binum munam Ayeka se yawa no ene no na yiri ne pamo maame akoso ne egya no legend yiri lumba ene na danfo okokranyo onu nko wasa padanfo aka no ho ena omukọ Tantra efie ho kobo omukọ adanya that the lumba asuma wo say they should come and prepare the place for the plaintiff. Wow. Yasuma ni se omra no ombe kura fie ho. Enti se na maame akoso ya Serwaa ebe spend 3 days 4 days and so wo makokuma se akoye ayie no. Sa 4 days no Yasuma atabna ne na danfo okono twe na danfo bako legend yire me ba cho adie we die mesrew momfa mani ento fom ewrani nyakopo mugidi se lumba betibi akache ba bia kostu ase wa se me sumawo konipa simasi fie abayo bi fie na kosiesie ho no me pacho, let us be realistic ewa ha mi busamo we nyina a contributing factor a play a role bi emie hunu se atabna media me se nyanwa no nye anwa ne kina because a legend wife to say that the lumba yiri ain't sum will be fear 4 days. So uncle clean ho, so uncle ye adwane, so uncle prepare the uncle tompa. Otimi enkonko. Me wani aware no according to Kobot. Sisi wa be Mrs. E was for mo fan kwa adwindwumo. Okay, akos bacho betima bem aka de na person kan sana yako next stage, you know. So
regarding your work here.
Oh, down the now person the now person can earlier on.
The lekene be wi na the ba nena na.
David mini akos na akos ebe kasansa na the line no drop no na.
Okay. Regarding Nana, cancer program never started. You raise your concern, so you think so people do not have that capacity, Nana said that gift of breaking things down. Maybe that's why now and tell yes. So do you think say if you don't have anything better to say, since I am attacking Nana? So if that is the case, then I don't see the reason why, because Tisania will moderate and a kind. Mammy no boy what you say. If you say if you think you say baby Drew no a year or more we intellectuals they bet me break it down to know the wound to me. Just stay back. Now home into the sunny bear say in Kunimbiane bar, na ya be bomuna obia eden, ya be jubilate yabo. Chance after the year go ye who anymore. Ama papa ya ye nyina I say anoma benefita na black abeta everything is gone because area is a one more platform ni bisu mu nyoma bi ana ye koso na ya yem hihie me di nyina be say I recorded some of them.
Okay.
That's a personal attack after the mammy na ye attack no. You didn't attempt 1 year after the any opponent apostle life. And I won't jubilated today. It was so nasty. It was so nasty.
Yeah.
There's no excuse for what has happened today. Topic asa, go and sleep. I'll go trigger your children. Just return it to a go trigger. And after any trendy issue, as Antoine, when you're broken heart, go and talk about it. There are so many things to talk about it rather than going to attack this woman. It's so bad. Mo na mo siasa mo bo maame no ho do mo wa yem hihie afi de mo no mo asama mo di maame na atama ko free their life so any free their life at this point. Jesus Christ, o ma ya de so mo de yakoma edi agro awie ye da o ma se e wo bebi o ma ya dru bia no mo so a mo de akwese ye hu no de akoma pa baaye nti mo de akoma pa baaye nso ye de honhom be pia mo na mo de yakodru bo sha asase no so sabe Israel for okono Moses kura kwa na Ayeka na no di omo anim no wenu Canaan ni bi nti ye edamase why that's what I wanted to say me comment so you can proceed
thank you Auntie Akosia, God bless you. Auntie Rose Pacho said person be kasa na person kasa
chese de yes sister can say see an na chese because hu na ya ahometi ansem papa na Emma wakoma to me ya but to be any pies Snubian is soon in a bind. See at the end of the day, I support my many supporting from our heart. It's at the end of the day, I ignored your moyen, so near me. Now I am coma and support no or crime be so what I say. And to me, feel the omo yenny dear. Which mean who said you almost no mobile, test a money more opponent, Sammy Kosha back, we see, hey. Emma, you have to learn to say we are say the way I'm calling dear Chiromusi and must say Tramonomni free deaths and Michedine. I'm say wow, let Jamie Tramukoy, but yet don't mammy say what dear don't know. Sanity. It does say.
Yo, yeah, that's Auntie. Thank you. God bless you. Papa Gucci Kajaniku.
Yes. Okay, it you better say our side one. Now, yeah, queer him no. Said him can catch no. Now, I could do quarter of me, Akosia Serwaa, Ebusa say, I two quarter, and say, the court should determine now, if you are seeing who say, oh no, and not legally, Yawareno. And she's the only surviving spouse. Legally, that's the whole, ISO underline. Legally married to that Lumba. Now, Yanshe, and almost say, honestly, you're worrying. Honestly, you're worrying. Now, young Koyan PNDC law 111, no, the Ekafa customary and ordinance. Makacho said,
Papa Gucci.
Yes.
Can I please ask you a question?
Yeah.
Whilst we're in the Aban.
Yes.
I want to know.
Yeah.
Did Mama take Priscilla and Penny to court? Because today I want us to clear this.
Odomu echo a year court for this reason. The year can was because the letter that came said Okrampono. If you see your name in the brochure, no grandma, and I say you favor, sir, and him tiano mubu and a trigger and say, me there some court na court. Eddie tell me say, me crampo me na me the only surviving spouse. Ewo a year lumba. Me name in tem. Not just a court in declare sir, not just a kabibia and turn it upside down. Near fact, sir, and turn it upside down.
Okay, so but Mama at the court say court in declare as the legal wife of DL.
So only surviving. Legally married.
I include a friend said Priscilla. We should understand this. Priscilla counters you mom say mommy enya. That is how come Priscilla any abusia penny to sack.
They came into the
court in sensemni muno. Name mono mommy or de ninkrata ko say court insha ninkrata no. Na and verify says she is the only legal wife and the only surviving wife of what? DL. Name no one fa a Priscilla and I was your penny uncle courts. But the NT court a letter now or more the command on a lawyers no at the command no. And nothing a mammy a court.
Me bacho mami.
Inti me shamo.
Me ba nana ya me bacho mami ye correction wa. So
okay.
According to court in the Hanidi, it was mami akosia Serwaa Fosu versus abusia paying Kofiusu, Priscilla Fori, and the transition home for no. And they were the defendant in this particular issue. Why? Because transition for no put the man because body no
body no
yes and almost say teaching say on atabna ye friend say kuna no that is why and now she had to include her in the your friend say suit because these are the three people or more mamene fale court now they were the defendant in that court suit now omo because if not there wouldn't be any terms for the court to determine say also you declare wife now there will be no prayer now so she had to state my court no one say obi ni me pray so say honestly aware no on them and this is the person in the person of Atabna confused and then confused as the family head but also they say
okay
until we share court in Sudia sana etie and what
okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay. So PNDC law no hrem ewa ha ema yehunu pefe PNDC law no hrem wa ha ema yehunu PNDC law 112 from 111 no achechi mu about to 112 ena ohwe ha no a ochemo say although PNDC law 112 focuses on customary marriage, it has major implications for ordinance marriage because Ghanaian law prohibits a person from being married onto both systems at the same time. The PNDC law 111 112 going downwards no it focuses on customary marriage. It has major implications for ordinance marriage because Ghanaian law prohibits a person from being married onto both systems at the same time. Legal incompatibility. Hey, bro, no. So, customary marriage is potentially polygamous. The assembly. Meaning say, nana ya wanwati.
What's your name?
Now, legal incompatibility. Customary marriage is potentially polygamous. You know, person watch
Obetimi aware dudu bi a ope bia.
In terms of customary.
If ye aware na.
Okay. 2. Ordinance marriage is strictly monogamous.
Se oye abaimu aware a untimi enware obi biara enka ho.
Thank you.
Oyire na owo mo enkwamo so okun o se wuku no semotin ho ane semotin agese ba ko ejai.
3. Therefore, the two systems cannot coexist for the same person.
Nti enyoma mienu we ya ka ho asem no. Eye customary marriage any ordinance marriage no. Omo entimi encoexist. Me coexist means
entimi enkoma embra se nipa baako.
That is it.
Ebe ye we no asai we. You better go over. Don't worry.
It say nipa no say why ordinance marriage there is no way say obetimi asa akwa wari obi foforo e de aka ho. Yes na watomra. That is it.
The critical rule. Now, Under the section 7(4) clause 1b of the Act, an ordinance marriage is void if either party is already married under customary. This means if you have a valid customary marriage, you cannot marry someone else. You cannot marry someone else under ordinance unless the customary marriage is properly dissolved. Attempting okay, Pato. Come on.
I just said, "Sa nkrate mo ware no, wakos twitwam. Wako twitwam. That is it. Brofo na waka no."
Attempting as married while still in a customary marriage may amount to bigamy under Ghana's criminal and offenses.
Enti no, se waye nkrate mo aware na obo ohumusuo nyame ana bonsam kan na obo ohumusuo ekoware oba foforo.
Eno kan se ohwe nyame anim na ohwe bonsam atikwa.
Ohwe nyame anim na ohwe bonsam atikwa. Na okọ ware ebiem ka ho abra waye nkrate mo aware a wakọ se bibia e friend bigamy. Nti no ye betimi wakoto aban kukum
criminal
big criminal act. Nti ye betimi wakoto aban kukum. Yeah.
Enti ye kan say any mamia kusua sewa why ne di kan ware no kane ya
actually I am mommy akosia sewa I am Mrs. akosia sewa fosu any di kan ware no kane. Thank you.
Thank you. I said, Yamon remuntem. Yamon remuntem. Because I and I feel who said, yes, I think there was not. I agree with that course because Satan a jabono a before and your internet. At the same time, enti emami hunu say odobroni atabna was never married. Pese ukọ wari obi fufuro wabra overriding and with ordinance. The end who say, "Mammy, I go say, one lumba since I brofo or Germany." council, local council, no more, yes, sir, civil marriage, yes. In Krata. Aba bedimu. Enu aba bedimu. Ntimi ye ne dodo bi a ope. But ordinance marriage no is strictly monogamous, which is one man, one wife. It does not hold water. It does not hold water. Because Emrani say it is strictly monogamous. Therefore, the two systems cannot coexist for the same person. Enti se kobo to call kojina court na odi adansie si ya wade atabna customary na otemuafo nim no kure say this law ewo ho say mamia kusu ne di kan ware no ewo bom so. They proceeded to ordinance with Germany. The law says, therefore, one person cannot operate these two systems at the same time, but rather override the other one. You have to go back and undo. As ujai mamia kusia sewa customary bako because when I'm di. Secondly, ordinance no so SSO filing divorce near certificate and sana wetimi akware atabna tiasem. The law is so clear and as simple as 1, 2, 3 and now A, B, C, D, because Akano has said the Ghanaian law echiremwa. So what in the crumpa according to the Yashimi, I Nimnukra ne wom because oji the reason why because the moment anank obe recognize it, mami akosia sewa which from day one, from the onset, Emrana protecting mami no. Ordinary marriage certificate taba according to Judge Doreen Danaemuno Ochiremwa, it was in German language, but it was being translated. But one finds she say Ghana Institute of just a baby and crack any free banner. There are no your friend say documents here, but based on some kind of technicalities be. So hano signature ni ha patuti asem ni. Mountain, because the same PNDC law na yanum you know take more for the verdict. Because and I make na verdict ni kwa die ni wom na die na sa professor or the on anything sign ye so ware no mpo no hu say ya ware no a me ba to tie emra ne say e null and void and casual eti say ye atabna ho ade e o fi according to Kobota emra ne say en casual me ba to me say me nyamra nim ni. But based on the marking case, say oje tu mu pe enkasemasi as at that time. So as I said, judge no pe kwa mi so. To me, one fan no kura anya adwuma. But ofan say oh, okay, I say pinche wo ho enti we dey me pasum due. Enti obi ayere. Me pa cho impen forecast bi say. De ade wo no na odie, ne de kom de no. Ti assembly yipa e pay forecast be say the idea wo no e na wodie nye de kom de no enti otemuafo no in my opinion no one more case no but hey watch this not pressure wo mu ma no ye pentem akosie lumba body sana na edam mframam enti ne esese odi turu mrika bia ebi sida. She knew said there was going to be an appeal. Me na me catch her because she knows say no kura but she made the truth an option. Me opinion. That is how I see otemuafo no. Ah obudi sa se me boy maame no. Maame Dorinda she made the truth an option. Say because a judge of her caliber but what is written on black on white here sabi yeah abede no ye be hunu akan. An honest marriage, and I say your first say is void, null and void if either party is already married under customary. So whichever way no. Say oye customary. Na utimi legalize it. Customary na. And no. Say lumba eye customary. Say no on wari mami akosu asewa. And no koye so called customary no utimi legalize it. Ena odima ya ekanu anu mami akosu asewa ni case bia. Koni case. Sana mrani chire. But or say, if you have a valid, meaning if it is still ongoing, British in ongoing, still valid. If the marriage is still live, customary marriage, live. What the M5 is law 112 no, and say still. Our if whether it's customary, now it is still live. Na munyai enguno. You have a valid customary marriage. You cannot marry someone else. Your friend is saying under ordinance. Etika oyanu wadieno eno legalize here. Ena no onye mami akosi ase wa ho ade en legalize eno so ho a. En katabna wa famuko. Sana mrani kan. But while say there is a live marriage, customary marriage, ordinance marriage still active. Or see, if you have a valid customary marriage, you cannot marry someone else under ordinance unless the customary marriage is properly dissolved. It's not SSM akusia se wa wari oni lumba wono. Ewo amamre kwan so no. SSM ka lumba it take steps to dissolve saade ni nyina. Unless anyone can it's plain. A simple way in Nimfo school. But among the section of PNDC law, section 74, clause 1B of the Marriage Act. And therefore, it should be properly dissolved. You have to unlink. Then you are a free person. But lumba ain't me on link because no say no any ne boafo ne ho kani a one na hyase e wa obra kwantuo we mu no na nya dia he was ready to dissolve our. That is why enunti omobeka kire ye say that the lumba abrade nyankopo any atabna busia asebu because according to Kobot a musical icon to say lumba aware na yes asuma say kone kosum e watantra hill fie e buta for e aware bedo no bola with this mami power tap mami na yanko yedi inti yesraw ana yesramu e mamu ma obia me dada mu so mu nani mu mra se na say ye ti say ko hwini e bi nam say atabna ko hu jama na embassy. And the fact that my phone and this information is accessible online and then we are see a one. Bibia Eda, everything is on our fingertips. So don't allow yourself to be deceived. I think my explaining enough this session. The woman is heading towards her victory. Ntimu de mo nye tokwa se ya baba sia ko Abraham hunu si echirichiri mu sei na adofo ampampa ye ba se mami ye beboa no ne ya kire ne nsam ebeto odwa nyina ya kire ne nsam ebi ase ama no obi anya ne ho ntiase say now when he picture no be de ekọ do ti say yes, in Kofobi, a chopper serious as here because they knew. But sometimes no say your pentama see body no nti otemuafo no made the truth an option. Me pa na mefa because the moment obeji mami akosi say why they are to take king. That was the end. And it looks as if that they were not prepared to do that. They say yeah Atabna. But I feel sad for Atabna in a way, say minimum piano dear. You took champagne you do so. But you see, now you've come in terms with reality. Now, yenshe, me de masa mo baby na unso atimi abambi. Hey, Nana Ima Serwaa a 3-year bracket. You are welcome. Me pacho, ma me fa we so entwam ema wo. Someone who said, Mambia Kusia Serwaa. Me pacho, sometimes I feel a bit Ayeka cry. Who say, Nikuno, like, you know, what she went through, Abrabomini, said that all these things came about, you know, emotional feelings, Nina, is part, a play part over the daily life, when you but the woman, together with her lawyers, you know, did not come to place how. And somewhere in December, Anna, our idea, no, sorry, a year, no, a year, so, Oko file for letters of administration. What does that mean? Letters of administration means, and that simply means, say, if a person existed on this earth, to say that lumba tenase, na wa mnyane will no call the creature. Thank you so much, Awakening, for the heart. Sorry, and it will be also the gift. But thank you, Nana. Akosia Serwaa. Bracket 2. That's it. Thank you for the gift. Pacho, wait my part up and I repost to Eddie Amai. Me Pacho Tiasem no. Mami Akosia Serwaa, together with her lawyers, no, did not come to play. Thank you, Awakening. Just to play kekeu. And to inkofoye hey no. Boldly, she stepped forward and no go apply. Now watch this. What do you need for letters of administration? You need a death certificate. So what is it? Kofone kan. Mami ni kada ni nyina. And no the marriage, you need a marriage certificate as well. Acho me ba, mhwe. Eyi ni so e wa hanom. Applicant apply for letters of administration. You need to prove your relationship with the deceased. Tiasem no. Enti muka se ma no oni anka sa o how ni emre say you in koko heading. Koko heading. You need a marriage certificate. Death certificate and the kika ho to the point of say you need a inventory of assets. And this is where you can be brain soon. I mean, we ask them no. No credit consume temwa. Mamino had an inventory. You won't say, let it be. I won't say, no, the beja in the fine cosino. No, list it. Sad time, no, 2018. It's in my now, no, the be a Japan, say you be calm. And suddenly be a lumber air crutch. No, I'm not listed because she knows only me Japadia on it lumber. Aye, a boom. And to Busa say, if indeed Atabna, sir, lawyer Fufu, no, we know one can we ya or Jamudia Muamani. Okay, so my Busan say, O marriage certificate way. Nibusao, I didn't think that they are so fixed on baby on because the Tiomo communicators no more can say me na Tiomo. Everywhere they stand, they try to say, Yawano, Yawana, yini, Yamusi Bibia. You need
court to say, Patch of
thank you.
Court to say.
Court to say, court to see, they be no come. Now, Mamino had an inventory of assets, no. And to only see would do beer, Nina Lumba, then. On any acquirable so let's stay. You need that to file for letters of administration. Now, according to a year court procedure, because now me say if a year PNDC law 111 no the same and making no categorically and specifically say there should be a time frame one, but running time frame no, it is not listed. Say a time frame. Namum according to court procedure no, they give 21 days for public notice. Say obi enya den ema be challenge if there are any objections. Enti ma many year adie no on say Ghana bureaucracy no ma bi Ayeka de bi ni o. Be ma no si ana mabam. E no ma ni bi Ayeka de bi ni o. So ma me no e fale adie no December 2025. But when we say just few months, couple of weeks ago, and he say you see Calvin on this apply pleading the court say court ending to meanwhile according to their procedure. And guess by now no yeah issue mama I mean already. However, after 21 days no, if there are no objections, obia mama trinity say or problem with my minister or no heading letters of administration or apply. The man say the court must proceed. Na they issue grant no na letter of administration the mama I'm not or the court na okoche japade. So the applicant files for letters of administration. The court will review documents, which includes marriage cert, death certificate, inventories, and what have you. 3, review after 21 days, like they publish for 21 days, and after that, obiya ma nafi proceeding. But if there are objections, and now you can't say caveat, said you say omudi caveat according to now, then horse system like process. Then the court will give a date or time for hearing. But Ushuman 21 days in Krem. But Ghana and Amike, as we said, yeah, normal. It Busamu say, it didn't in a tabna, enya that courage. Say Omu Pampine, I could file for letters of administration. But later, Ote say yes, Wakobi say yes, Nima. Any grounds she cannot because only marriage certificate be a excess only lumba will be ya. Tiasem no, Tinam catch yourself. PNDC law 111 to 112 na HS does not matter. It does not matter whether you coexisted with the person. And the additional woman say, oh, baby, we are one na your friend is saying. Or kwa wadi anase onu obi enam na se hu se eba ebem na wanye smart 1 2 ba no fu anye say no obe wa na se on ware wa na ne wa fa ho adwen entam because one hwe ya ebe kwa ba be dru samri te se de ne yedi ani hu na onsa ebesi fom patuti asem ni yi onsa ebesi fom enti now a stage edru stage 5 I chirem say na objections are Yeshmanka onye linked up with like Mamia Kosia say why money but on so right into Calvin ko and on soko any a say odogru ni dey ko courtesy of Nema and Faza.
Baba Bushi, can I ask you a question?
Busam.
So according to the Ayeka, 21 days no. I think it's within the 21 days now, I'm the caveat court also.
Dabi.
And then
caveat is the You need to
no, I order brony dear no.
Debbie, Mamma Kusiati, Serwaa filed letters for administration last year December.
Yeah.
And now the they said I don't know when I started to be corrected. But I don't know if they went before the 21 days. Yeah, but your son and saying who carve him letters and they did that. But
I think, sir, they went and so 21 days in HM.
All right.
But Omokoye no one fat ni reason.
Okay. And that is why almost okay.
Yeah, one funny reason.
That's what I'm saying, sir.
Into one funny reason now, that was why I omucho ne DNA out because the reason, beba, the internet person stop it. Adieno.
Yes.
Into one funny reason now, I'm back 21 days in they have to grant Mrs. Akosia Serwaa for su. That's early, no. Because 21 days now, a bedroom, or only the Nidiaba, it doesn't give the chance for other children to come in. Pacho, the American say, Emma, Ayeka na, you maybe say, oh, Enyashi, but it doesn't, so move follow Emrana, it doesn't give the other child. Ebana Okoyi ni who free mono, Nipa Miensana Akana, they should have granted them the LA. I don't know why. Can be to say, oh gosh, I don't want to go there.
Bureaucracy.
Continue.
Yeah, bureaucracy. That's it. Bureaucracy kuntai. So the true mind a sign a chi. What did them say? Bureaucracy kuntai. True mind a sign a chi. It's able to for assembly tinting and in titi and say, Atabina could not step forward. Say. Ya wano enti o sa hodin no se o de kwako fale for early lalai ebi ni ho sa tina na nse mo ts wo ko bi se courtesy by the courtesy of the man just all chacha angles bia but my mean they ordinary
it will not even be possible because the children are not even up to 18 years.
Exactly.
They are full
underage. Yes. And you need some documents. Because of course, now what they are going to say, me or mass 60. Hey, na say bia me ke Luma or maybe cry baby cry you.
Relation not interested only nipa na wo. It's the relation between wo any nipa na wo no. Wo so person obeka ho. What you say? So you need to prove that. I don't know why I'm pointing me and prove
Exactly.
You don't have any relation to the person.
And you no fa found. You go fa a witness me man go cast your mommy chocolate too. You prove that with documents. But what you say ni assembly, you will prove that with documents. I think the message is simple and clear. Simple and clear. Say, Tabna, in fact, she's in deep waters. Said the enormous Ayeka corner there. She's in deep waters. And Uti said, Aquabin nam and a German avoided that too. And a seen who a kushinipa unim the but we decided to say onka. But we decided to say onka. It is not to say dear or no. You made a macato say me lawyer ni but layman's view. Any my opinion. You be count hano Matiasi and on the Tibiana undim semia. Fair enough. And also obeti me a dear dear so about on board. Until Yamin Shamuna on camera. I course but oh baby can't baby I do no.
My main starts me there.
Okay.
Yeah, back classroom back. Me patch up Gucci Safa to so.
Okay.
PNDC law.
Okay.
And then yeah, back classroom. Mommy and baby ya adwene me baby oni nhwa ade wa ha. Say Baba Jama law firm no. Mama ye behu say mo de letter by out to say Mrs. Akosia Serwaa for su. Eddie deal na omejai, which she couldn't prove the divorce certificate.
Exactly.
Mama yeti say Mrs. Akosia Serwaa for su. Eddie letter by say opeso ojai deal in 2018. Na me pese me busa say na Priscilla nim say na one Mrs. Akosia Serwaa for su na one a friend say deal omo ware na na omo ware won kratemu ana so omo ware won kratemu dia lawyers amoye Baba Jamal law firm I will urge say mo be kwa read the PNDC law no na monti ase pa eye
Omunimpa
because sana oma ware e won kratemu dia na Priscilla ene Lumba de omo ye in 2010 no they've committed bigamy. They've committed bigamy. Now because of say Mrs. Akosia Sewafosu eye obabia on pekasa no ye dignity tembia I always say people take her leniency to be her weakness, and that should not be that. Because se wo lawyer me public na who say oba ne cholete bread okunu ne se oni ni jai na awarijai na am proceed now said me court esa could prove you with I wouldn't say fake documents, but I would say with some pictures yetimi won say nipa ni ti ene ye dia ba besi obi ni padua so dia then lawyer what committee a big offense a lawyer otimi ma ye hu say obi say nothing like that say lawyer otimi ma ye hu say na Lumba ye nkrata bi wo ho na nkrata no e ma the other side because say nkrata ne ba out ni ye hu ye ode be ma Mrs. Akosia Sewafosu kra na ye bewu senka omunware ya ka Mrs. Akosia Sewafosu anasa nko magaya she has no right to even go near the court nanso so no enam se maame no she's truthful to herself. She was truthful to her married, no matter what the man did. Or that's what na warrior home. Or that's what it's na warrior home. And to Priscilla, you are committing yourself together with lawyers, no? Because lawyers now one who say you committed something called bigamy with DL. Or mom one who and me say o man kwanko because o man who say na TikTok I say na no mo say inti ha say no mo get your findings no mo we o makwa make your conclusion and not justification e wo courtroom. That was what they were doing. They should sit up and read about Ghanaian law. Especially the PNDC law. Now Priscilla, I want to tell you something. Yemfa yawu 6 anko court nko kase because some awu 6 intino mumpini ema menka ele ho kai say you once sent a caveat to the courtroom said they should stop giving Mrs. Akosia Sewafosu the LA. So you have no right to say you want to be a co-administrator, mommy. You have no go area there. And waiting for the court to decide the 4 people that they are going to select to be granted the LA. Now, no, I'm hoping say asumdwe ebeba omuntem omubeti media to enyoma ye ebi ameka for LA to be granted no se baako ene omaka no omutwi encourage na de bia and I court yebesa kwa. So now no, it's up to the court to decide omo pese omo grantee omo that's letters of administration. Now Priscilla when ko read the PNDC law why madam nurse yes o yel nurse when ko read the PNDC law read the last one we read we are but na say na dwi ne ho ko echiwe say akwa medi nkwasi asem because my committee be a friend bigamy then na mitimi any obi ware na meka say nipa no any na area aware ejai in 2018. So go and read the law, Madam Ase.
Yeah, now what's papa said what they dear, and so I can I'm say Acosta and call.
Every mission.
I do say yes, Casa.
Yeah. Michelle, what's here for?
Yeah, just
okay. Based on the law that we're reading actually here, Now that me question is time if it is here no na your sister Priscilla say onim say papa no da so ware na yere because papa no akache busuafo no say oni ne yere chai sabi guchi what do penny fear so we ye bema wo ko ware wo yere no mo she mo no mo she dem nkwa man kwa ye wo ye na busuafo man kwa ye wachi investigation no say wo ye free and say obi ka wa che wo inti se sa na tie dia bibi sabe ho se tama lumba ojitu mo se waji aware no busuani ben ono Priscilla ne side how na ekodege lumba chi ekonya information se ampa ne yire se wan na ewo Germany no oni na jai penny ben e tu na one ma
dada boat re no na ye yo akoti
and dada boat wa ma lady no e ho akire omo afeli no big
according to court na asem na okai o se na yire de koye hwehwe.
Okay, good. Secondly, we see a ware 2009.
2010.
Whoop, 2010. Okay. Whoop now we need to fee. How on earth? Because who be sa question be? I am the pa. Some ya messes. Majija to makumyo mo metimi kunu fee. How dare my husband? So back for bar or back at me kuna me ko see the man and that.
Aye.
Mo pa no kwa ma what app so one be to rate bullshit way. It is a wono bema waware wo legend yere papa bi a ode wo ginchia ehim say handkerchief na say was to do low to that level abra wankasa wo ba ware no wo be hu say na yere ba ko ne de so ode ne bon nwumo no ode ne bon nwumo ode ne bon nwumo na that is odo pen and odo be ware wo is it because of the wo ye baby machine ana that is a big question oni wabusuafo akaese mo bisa bema na ware no. Thirdly, Mowari 2010, 2018, Obani show up said, Nemami wu. Wukunu, esa yini chest. So I represented as your friend is saying, and so I ye no. Question Ben and I will be say wukunu at that time. All concern no one or call you, only new nominal call ye. Meaning say Busia Ben and a waka waremo. It's a one, it gives a lot of questions. Bema now I'm a wire cronfo. And a cronfo no ma we ye no. What didn't call court na. Because Ghana law net that wanna say. Say Bema ware court so. Na won't call warrior chida. Mummy ni na ma commit crime. It will be sign and say ketechie. A warrior hang on. When you say me do me you bet me up prison. Or beside way na. Na so when Mr. Way na so may Mr. Mr. No Meka. Where the ring, ya de share yen sana etwa ketwa no so. E ba ne se no ne de no de ko share ye men no so tons up no so. Aware be no ye no huhu sa wa ha. Ya te say ye say Afghanistan, but Afghanistan when ye no in Ghana. It's a ba ne se no wedding ring e be share ni koko muti so. Make a way na be si one say. Penny di penny. It if by mistake. Wono wa ye bi. Obi aka say wonye bi o. Why ye be? Obi ade na wakotafre e na wo bubom ni wraba na ka brewanu ase no hu mobo na nko ne wo nche ne pepepe but say won also who prove arobi shoulders on the lady maame no or smart or slow by sure because she knows every corner and onim say yes ni ode na ade ni de benkum e no eden odeji what would the document e bo. What would the way of the document? A boy here and there. For what the eba who no book to dream I was 6. So I was 6 or no so I was 3. It's here anything. And it is not you alone now. Unfortunately, Lumba no wo ye. E binim go Canada. Sir. Almost super some more be priority. Sir. What about those in so almost share corners so when you go mama when into me when you restore. Enti maame e japade na nya se woni maame we nko na eche nchefo so twa ho mo twen omo reserve bench eduane ne pin ya omo de omo ma beba be yi omo ni what you say enti let peace reign sisi a wo pese wo ye de wo pa achew is them too late because wo be di na ni e ma wo kasamafo e me di maame ne atem e wo bedwam na wo fa kire kodie ye nya de sa. It's not done nowhere. Until we will go to the end. To send a free then I can say, ye pepis, ye pepis, ye pepis is that. peace. Peace she has bite what she wants to chew, and she might make sure she chew and swallow it with water, because the water is ready.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next time, it will serve as a lesson to all women in Ghana na sepe. Ebinuma bo mo so say o de o nkope o di o. Amanfo no di o ma pa wie no, e no mo betale ho. Won say obi say me mortgage bo, and you know it. A woman with 3 children paying a mortgage of almost 1,800 a month. And mommy way up bring it here to every year. What's a Ghana household or dine channel? Look at how many years a Lumba call Ghana. How many times? And obey me as cities into euros. I bet your mortgage in euros. And you have the audacity say what channel dine or Ghana to Ghana the in our warfare. It doesn't work like that. Want to make unplug your idea one day and want to make Metina send it into win this hour. Who runs our farm? What you do is you beg the farmer, no better serve you be nowhere. I want to make go be fair for you in twice year konya. It is serve as a lesson. Which year bema no see up power man nya one day. Now war is not the key to marriage. No way. Manuel will be mrem.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you, Akosia. Family, Patrol, mute and talk.
Okay, I was for me chat you be out.
Patrol,
yeah, also, mommy.
Oh boy, Jumapa. First time I'm home, pen me follow.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Yes, poor man to most steady can follow and rouse and answer not oh cast out. Oh, media January and me bear move. Yeah, January and bear bro. Bible cracker say Eddie can for baby DH, Eddie can for baby DH, and actually for baby decline. Bible cracker says, yeah, shall say, maybe shall say from day one. And so she, one more money on many almost shall see, and they be much the other they come to. Ya make an answer me bo abasoha. Na the American I will hana say, who can sim be a come pa? I will say, Enti Atabrana or Jin who too must say, or ye another boot to know be the dance ye say, Atabran ya warren. Nami Busame who say, Obi Babe Waru Bia, a kind of mamre muno. Bear my bushia for ne co or bar ne bushia for fee, co Jimmy Tinsa. And I am mammy. Eye corner busiana, mammy adomanamo. Any the odi that lumba mammy adi and a ye mammy Georgina Jenfimu. Any idea dance ye say. Mammy Akusia say, well, gusu your massy, ah, ye in jar. Omudie, Obia mammy jar, mammy Akusia say, wa, a fear. Ogususu putane ne marriage certificate. And to say, I'm passa tabra ye and one dear. San crofona muji to say, mammy Akusia say, wa, gusu ye yere, or sakuta and crater and worry. San crofona ne kokoye and one dear. Obia and siwa and one dear, because omunim say, omunipano I engage wa worry dada. Enti ekwa suna bracelet mi betimi ekodi adanse a na mko gina court timi kogi tumu se oyeyere omra maame no abusuafo eye ko na abusuani nyina anim se odaso ye yere yemfa no to nchen o se eye ne ho ade no April ne eye ne ho ade 2010 was the 2010
2010 yeah
April muso obi aso nim se picture omode ba abonten no na Christmas tree esi picture ni mo. Na Christmas tree si picture no when they see Christmas tree April.
Yeah, can't grab.
Ne ka wa hye ne inside nifa. Christmas tree esi picture no mo April. Enti akola ne de wa ha ne ho ankasa. Na me de meka ne se senka Ghana mra ya adwuma enka lawyers na omu gina ho di anyamana sem we gitum mu pia na se wo ye yire na ye jama no. It's a set in Kunimdia by a chist uncle phoning in our tomb because Oma dear Yamana someone, it's Yamra, a yadancy krumwa, it's Yamra. Because a mutimiko jina homa obi a yen and what ye, so ye yere makoto waremano. Nothing Kunimdia ni pass a mamma say work with an marriage certificate. Enche be beba and Kunimdia. I said, or a month for an into Sakolani Kutanqualensi and to a mobile. I see what she on the lawyers in our begame. I see a chill munina begame. And a back one make candy a chat on say, Star Elena da hono. Na a binimo tete say a che. Soko fali Elena. Obia wadi caveat ba beto so na say nipa ne de ne say nipa ne de ne letter na say the of interest e ba be kan bi efidie ne kakra I just said DNT na odi caveat
of interest mommy
aha enti en kwala ne timi de omo de koye kire say omo ye dade lumba ma na omo ye capable so omo be boa maame no amana on form nka ho omo kosere ye mpo omo anka so omo kwakotie mu omo kosere ye se ye form nka ho wo atabena sorry ya wo se wo de wo kotie mu faade a wo de kire se wo kotie maame ne die mu de caveat kwakoto so a wantumi amfamanti a ho na ese nka ne opponent ne hu se akwala ma mu ndi na chi bi mu onkuta bibia because okuta bibia anka so ntibi de kosa ne nkwala nso tibi de koye se that look by a biological father and see ye deserve say ye betumi di aka early no e dey na wo atambra wo de call ya wo deserve say utimi call caveat ne ko wentumi amfa amma omo twe na 6 days ni pa ho ma 1 month stand by and omo kicking it out wie ye no a se nka omo proceed no nkwala ne de omo de abeka and abusu penny to pack so de akoka ho tinienti omo ntimi proceed ye ne say e some omo twa abusu penny so no so de ne letter of interest so the BB interest ne beka ho kire say me so me ho kwan say me abusu penny me so me say na me meaning ti am pese me so me ba beka early no onfa mai ti me say no omo twan Oma time bia as I said abusu penny that to pack the no letters of interest or the of interest ne koka ho e kire say me abusu penny me ho kwan say me so me ka ho so when to me afa amade am ye sure say the edru no enipa 4 na da so no eno kra maame ne de na kuma aka ho ye ono ane pem nkwala mienu no ma beka ho no maame ne wo ho kwan say otimi kire nkwala ne mienu no obetima kiki baako out because ono no kuta upper hand omo konkras obehwe omo se omo stress ye mfo omo nka ho say even court no gitum say ye mfa so musua nyansa say once akwala na ntimi amfa bibia nkwa ntimi ankwa nko prove say ono so betimi acontest as a kiki maam no early no odi caveat ba akoto so e ho na mu say nipa no onkuta hwe onye yire ya anye ne ho ade wo fie ya anye ne ho ade wo abonten ya anye ne ho ade wo baabia na maam ne nkunimdie ne ba nti omo nye ready e chawpa no so dia too late free one say first na no den afa edru baby one say afia so se nega waja asam ne kan waja kan because who say baby edru no maame na timi approve dey say approve bi e kire say we legally married into omo dey na tosu so one so ntumi nkasa bi e be kakra be me ya set na me kan say omo tetase na omo ti extend komo dey omo asika gu fom boko no mo dundum omo camera ana so mbeka bibi asanto e trend wanya broken heart akoya ababa ya akoka your friend is saying mahama sama ya chi na tum ye say dey call 1 year with hard labor ni nyina ya trending news omo nka bi na be ya nka omo nya maame na asam nka se na be ye dru ho na ka chawpa bi bam kura akola ne be ye mobo because omo go suit to ayam piasa chawpa bi ni ho akola ne be ye mobo prince la be ye mobo afi kro na mosusu jagum wo kan ono ode na asem na ote kwanche ode na asem na wa pra wa hu sa anko yie na wonam kuntu na se pa che no na ne nkana ma no so te ho tutu jagum sa be de na chawpa we aye mobo e chawpa na nkasa enye mobo daka mo so ma se tu jagum enti bro de me kan nyina asem bo wa ba so aya de ye nyina ye mfa enkunimdi abotire nta ma me na chi enkunimdi de wadi awie odi wie so a lawyers ne atabra ne nkrofo nyina si a chi omu nyina abega me because o ma di ntro akasa e bi ni wiase inti me de manu besia na de bia me ba okra
follow my never notification.
God bless you. God bless. Mama Kasembi Gucci about Mkrane dear no I would like to say something. Mkrane dear no yeah share the contest any said you almost sure yes say almost yes me patch me bell. Yeah share the contest of girls me back girls right. Yeah share the contest of almost affidavit of interest no almost the core you know say almost share na bibi e wo mu a almost can't just to downgrade the other partner or the buy so no per se or holding letters of administration na yetimi you almost free mo some kind of harsh words or harsh comments you be pass in the affidavit of interest ni mo no se bibi sa wo ma they can be thrown out yeah ma omo nka ho kra because they will see them as say bibi a person omo collaborating omo ye no sa nkofuko no emma adekode no enye den emba so girls pacho bet me
acho me den tia fi mami akosi Serwaa na dofo ni
oh the line had hello girls okay pacho really yanko obemwa I'm saying the line
me pa
okay pacho waba girls pacho to us
pacho mi kasa
pacho I na online no faint kakra
sorry yo kakra metimi akane say pigami na ye kanedi eye court kra na edikan aye saade no omudia aye example ediama enipa eye ade ni fi court because ko abrochira ba Ghana abrochira ntimi ma Ghana because omo no omo ma tumi na ekita ababaawa no ema ni hu se ene ese ba bia bigina no e wo se migina ho a se ma me na ntimi improve hwia court approve amane enti ye hwemu a court na ye damage bebre because wo hwe ahyase no sene na eniema eko any court case na obeka sagro na omude o court because obia bedi adanse without evidence onkita hwe because who court na me ba entro na egu mitiri but you dealing with evidence but metimi aka say court anyo mo adwuma yie as a judge no wanye na adwuma yie me no sana me hu no because and some of mo kan yi ni na obi no okita evidence obi ade na no na ekasa na se ye ni na ye court ni ese ye dia no be kasa dia eni ese de bi obi be di bem enti bigami na ye kan eye judge Dorinda eti na konya so de ni tumi ene ma bigami no because o deny ma me no say onye yire eno ji efie mu ma ware ne ye den etu mu a se efie ware na ono ji tu mu no ohun ni say omo mu bedi adanse ni na omo nkita evidence but me de me law school na me koye me de me tumi agi se adanse die we aye den atu se yehwema wakoso a lot